anyways, y'all, let's jump into this reaction video. You understand? Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all.
Dancing, dancing, the fire, fire.
What it do? La gang. What it do, yo? What it do, la gang. Happy Monday. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed and staying productive. I'm doing good, doing great, blessed and staying productive. Anyways, y'all, as y'all seen, I did put a upload out yesterday on a Sunday. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all know I don't react on no Sunday, but I just felt like I needed to say something, and I was already on the point, like, I mean, yeah. So I did do an upload. If you did not catch that upload, because today's video will talk about that upload and some of the things that I said, go on over and check it out. That is that thumbnail, just in case if you're not caught up, if you missed that and you are just now tuning in. So basically, y'all, we will be talking about nobody else but Nika, Busy Life 10 edition here. But on this video, I will go back to the live that she put out on Miss Nika in real life situations. Okay, so then that's where I say if y'all didn't watch that live or y'all didn't go over there, then you'll probably have to catch up in order to hear. Okay, because I have a few clips, and some of the clips that I will show, those are the things that I'm going to talk about. Okay. Yesterday I said a lot of things, y'all. It's just, it irritates me and it upsets me, and I know that the focus should be on the kids and on the kids only, should be. But I feel like this, I mean, when you come on your platform and you try to give a live and you sit here and you try to downplay that everything that everyone is saying to make it to why you look good and it sound good, and then to seem like everybody is just picking on you and discriminating you and all these things, and then it goes like, I never seen a person so sick in the head to why you start to believe the things that you are saying when we really have proof behind us. Okay, it's like, girl, you a fucking lying, okay, about every situation. So then that's where I say, when y'all say, you know, she's got to be mentally ill on all levels, okay? Then also, how is it that you can call out every reactor by their name that sits and talk about you, but when it comes to it's Lala, I'm just like this big-headed, ugly bitch to you. And that's fine, okay? And I say, well, why do you call my name out? And the way you call my name is because there's a problem. And then that lets me know the pressure is on. The pressure is on of the things that I'm saying, because you know they are true. It bothers her that I throwed up and I kept saying medical neglect, because that's what the fuck it is. If you already have medical neglect behind you, where CPS has to make you, okay, make you take these kids to the dentist and things like that. I mean, with you having a situation with Sai in her ears, and we've been seeing it for a long time. That's what, I mean, that's the definition. That's the definition of medical neglect. If you don't know nothing else, that is what medical neglect is. She needed to go to the doctor and be seen, and you knew that, okay? But she lied about the situation. So that's a whole problem to me, okay? So then that's where you say, where I agree with a lot of y'all. If I could, okay, if I could jump through the screen and reach out and touch her, I would touch her. You understand? Because it's like, you know what you are doing, but then you try to come back and downplay on what we saying, like we just making this shit up. And the crazy part is these bookies, okay, y'all read the comment, just read the comments. They are saying like, oh, they making assumptions. They don't know what they talk. Proof is behind every fucking thing. And then that's where I say to them, did y'all not hear the video of the doctor saying what he said? Did y'all not, let's go back. Did y'all not see, what do we have? The short that I put out with Leah clothes. Are y'all wondering where is the clothes? How did it come up missing? That's what I want to know. Okay. And then when you go back also to this Hayward situation, why do you build a platform behind lies and then say we sick in the head because they putting around out here Papa did these things and Papa never did anything? And then that's where I say go to her and then ask her, why was her kids taken 3 times? And then give me the reason behind why each time it happened. Give me the reason why, okay? Give me the reason why. Was it a caseworker that was just not liking you, okay, just bothering you and want to lie on you in order for you to have your kids taken away? I don't think that's the case. At the end of the day, when you are housing a whole lot of kids, I don't think they would want to remove them from your home because it's all about where the hell we gonna place them? Who gonna want them? You understand? Like, where can they go? So I think that they would rather and want you to have them. So I don't think nobody will sit here and plot and make this shit up as she would say, okay? With having medical neglect behind you, but also with the kids going to school, okay? You got to be forced to put them in school and forced to do the things that you're supposed to do as being a parent, okay? Did y'all hear she has the nerves to talk about Leah doesn't want to go to school, okay? She wants to stay on her phone and do this. So she's planning, okay? She's planning to allow her to be homeschooled. Then that's where I say, y'all drop in the comments down below. How do y'all think that would work, okay? What does she think it is? Just a piece of cake? Oh, it's nothing. She could just do it at home. Why would you do that? You was just forced to put all these kids in school as they should be. That's why so many of them are behind within their grade levels. Now you're talking about you planning on moving or trying to move, and you're going to allow Leah to be homeschooled. The same one that you done snatched her Fashion Nova clothes. The same one that you snatch her neck around trying to comb her hair. Okay? The same one that you treat crazy. You're going to allow her to be homeschooled. Okay. Then you say, tell the truth behind that one. Let's talk about the clothes, y'all. Let's talk about Leah's Fashion Nova clothes. Now, didn't get really into there, but for her to actually come on and say, as y'all seen the short that I put out, she cannot find her clothes. She don't know where her clothes is. She hung her clothes up and all of a sudden they just disappear. And then that's where I asked y'all, please comment down below and tell me what you think about this whole situation. What do you think happened to Leah's clothes, and why is it that she don't have them? Do you actually think that Leah went out and just got rid of her clothes, or in real reality she didn't want them? Or do y'all actually think that Nika did something to him at the end of the day? Honestly, me, y'all, I feel like after they did the try on haul, y'all already seen in the video where we all caught that Nika was not too excited about it. She was not excited about it because it was not for her, okay? It was not for her, and the attention was not focused on her. And then that's where I go back real quick to say, she go over there in real life situations and she talk about Lala and talking about Lala putting medical neglect out here on her. I can't put shit out here on you that's not fucking true. Do you understand? If I'm sitting here and I'm saying some things that don't add up, that's not true, and that is a lie, don't you think I should be saying allegedly? Or don't you think I feel some type of way because I'm just out here dumping shit on this lady and I don't even know what I'm saying? Everything I come to you with is 100, and that's why you can't take it, okay? So then that's where I will also say to y'all again before I move along in this video, a lot of y'all was asking about the petition. The petition link is in my description box down below. Before you go into anything else, the petition link is at the top, so just click that link. It will take you where you need to go. Please sign and share. Also, if you want the number to call, I know a lot of y'all saying, what is the steps that you are taking since they're not moving, they're not doing nothing? Maybe you need to actually talk to a supervisor or a head. The number will be pinned in my comments, okay? So if you want to make a call, you notice anything, report, sign a petition, do whatever you have to do, okay? Because then that's where I would say we see it for what it is, and that's calling it neglect, okay, calling it verbal abuse. But if you have a individual here that doesn't see nothing wrong, and everything that y'all are saying is all lies, except what you saying about medical neglect. Medical neglect is something fucking serious. So why is she saying this and putting this out here against me? But I'll move to that in a minute. So let's jump back to the clothes. For me, okay, if I could find a clip, I will put the clip here. If y'all notice, Nika was not happy in that video. Like I said, she wants the attention to be on her. She already has a problem with Leah. What is it? We don't know. I know I read a comment.
What's gonna happen is when you walk, you have to get them down the tire or something. Look at the thing. This is real. They fitted, but they tight. They gotta get your foot. You see? So next time they order for you, they gotta order a size 2. If it gets too tight, all you do is unbutton it and then fold the top part down, and it'll still fit because they're high waisted. Oh my, but they're tight. Look at it. It look real good on you. Turn around.
I could just throw that long shirt over it, you know, like.
Did this hurt?
It don't hurt.
We in middle school, so it don't look good on you. Turn right back.
You stabbed my belly button, though.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, there's one more right there. Right before you go. Hey, Kaya.
You know, somebody saying because of the situation that happened with Leah, and Leah going back to her teacher and talking about the things that Taquan was doing, okay? And so since he was removed from the home, it has been a problem ever since. So then that's where you say that interfered with the love that you have for your daughter. I mean, I don't get it. Because if a bookie or a supporter said, let me send her something, and this is a preteen that I would say really don't have anything, don't have nothing nice. This is the same preteen that I talk about and say, y'all, at the end of the day, she don't even have a bra. Something so simple and so cheap. Nika can go out here and buy all this food, but she cannot go out there and purchase this preteen a bra. And then y'all wonder why she like to wear the big jackets and the hoodies and the shirt. I mean, y'all already know, right? So, I feel like with the clothes, she did the trial haul. But I told y'all she made a remark. She made a remark saying, if y'all gonna buy Leah something, y'all need to buy it bigger. Because she tried to make it seem like the clothes was too little. And the clothes, they fit fine to me, okay? It's like, I gotta find a problem because I really don't like it, okay? And she thinks she gonna walk around in these clothes and she gonna look like this. Because then that's where I say this is a mother that look at her daughter, oh, she's fast. Oh, when she was with Hayward and his wife, oh, she was wearing shorts. She was wearing tight clothes. She had weave in her hair. So then I say, well, what's the difference, Nika, when you put braids in her hair and she got weaved in? What's the difference? I'm not understanding it. Or is it okay long as you got some in your hair, right? Long as I got some nice clothes, maybe it will be okay for her to dress and look like that. I be trying to understand it, and I be trying to understand how can you have a mother of so many that's just jealous of your daughter. Jealous, I think, of the relationship that her and Hayward have. Hayward is her father. He will love his child differently than you. I'm just saying, he might block you, but it's still here for her. And I feel like, too, she don't like that. So then moving along, I feel like she actually took the clothes. She probably allowed Leah to do the haul to show the person that purchased these clothes. Like, yeah, she got them. They fit. After the video was over, take that shit off, put that shit in the box, put it to the side. So that's what I'm saying. Nika knows. And by listening to her in this live, you know she lying. Because then you say, girl, look at me. Okay? Quit looking all around like you don't know what happened to these clothes. Did y'all throw them away?
You already put some in that other one? I don't know where that girl clothes at, to be honest. I'm glad you asked that question. I asked her. And I went in her closet. And I do laundry every week. That's a good damn question you asked. I asked Leah the same question, and I put everything on hangers for her and everything. That's all I'm trying to tell people. Like, y'all, they buy the hangers. I hang all her clothes up in her closet. I don't know where the hell Leah put none of that clothes laid by her. I ain't even see the jeans. I ain't see the shirts. I see nothing. That's the same thing I said. Like, where
Remember they went to Aldi and they did some shopping and they came back to put the groceries and shit in the car. Y'all remember the little bags and stuff that was back there in the back seat. And I said also, who clothes is back there? Because Nika, if you bought yourself something from Shein or Fashion Nova, I mean, won't you take it and hang it up since you hanging every fucking thing else up? Or you'll just leave it in the back seat? So then I will also go to y'all and say, have y'all seen Kaya wear anything? Okay. But to hear about Leah's clothes, she been said when she washed, it wasn't too long after. I don't see none of Leah's clothes. You don't see them because you took them. And then as I said, let me go back, okay? Because I think I jumped off. As being a 13-year-old and I really don't have nothing nice, okay? That's what I would say. I don't have nothing nice. I don't have the things that I want to have and going to school and I might see these other little girls and, you know, the things that they weren't and I wanted, I would like to have those things. I think if somebody went out and purchased you some Fashion Nova and I gave it to you, to be honest, y'all, I believe you would cherish that shit because I don't have nothing like this. I like this. So that's where I say she wouldn't misplace it. She wouldn't just throw it away. She wouldn't give it away. She wouldn't do none of that. She'll be happy to have it and put it on. So then I say prime example. As y'all notice, when she get her hair done with the braids, what she do, y'all? She be flipping them hoes, right? She be flipping it. Because I'm cute, okay? Not saying it take braids to make you look cute or pretty, but in some cases, that's just how they feel, okay? I'm popping down, got my braids. So I feel like she would be the same way with these clothes. You understand? So I'm not going to misplace them. Yeah, I'm going to take them and hang them up. But too bad because I don't got no fucking hangers. My mama took the hangers first. So then that's where I would go to the bookies and then I say, since we assuming shit, okay, we making things up, where is the clothes? I mean, if y'all went out, or somebody purchased y'all daughter some Fashion Nova, okay? We ain't talking about fucking Temu. We talk about Fashion Nova. Okay, Fashion Nova and Shein, everybody is ordering from there. Everybody and their mama, okay? Do you think that clothes would just come up missing? And as being a parent, would you just let that shit fly off? Or would you feel some type of way to say, hey, a supporter went out and bought this money, bought this with their money and you just, it wouldn't be that smooth, I would think. So then that's where I say, y'all, either Nika sent the shit back, don't know how she sent it back, or she took it and she sold it, okay? She sold it for nothing. She sold it for a pill or two. She sold it for her addiction. Don't want the kids to have nothing good, especially not the girls, okay? Because I want the spotlights to be exactly on me and me only. And reading a comment of somebody saying they believe that she probably took the clothes and gave them to Naya. I don't know, okay? I don't know within the situation where the clothes went. But the reason why the clothes was removed was due. And I agree that it's wicked and it's evil. And I continue to tell y'all over and over again, what she give and she display as content, the shit is fake. These kids see something horrible after she turns the camera off. I'm just saying, it's about what she give. Talking about Hayward, okay? Saying she don't bring Hayward up and the issue and the problem. And I also want to talk about that. That text message that she posted, that actually came from him, y'all. It actually came from him because as you can see, she is not budging to say shit about him, okay? So it's crazy when Naya will come back and they both in the car talking and Naya would say, oh, he wouldn't even talk to you like that. How would you know, Naya? Okay, how do you know what's going on within that situation? And I say he would talk to you like that because if he know that you was recording and he throw the finger up at you like that, he would definitely talk to you like that. Boys, keep my name out your mouth. And yes, I am embarrassed the way you have my kids on here. Okay, I'm just saying. But then you also say, well, if you so embarrassed, do something about it to save your kid. She said Sasa had a pediatrician. She had a pediatrician until everybody in the YouTube streets and everybody from the Riddick app, we're going to say the Riddick app too, was calling and making threats. Listen to her lies. Calling and making threats to the office and threatening the staff. I mean, how's they gonna call and threaten the staff? Threaten the staff for what reason? But you won't sit here and take accountability for what Taquan said that day that he was in the doctor office with y'all, talking about if that was my child. Yeah, that was a full threat. But I'm not gonna put that out here. I'm not taking accountability for that. Everything that's going wrong, it is everybody out here in these damn reactors, right? Then she turned it around and said the information that they are putting out here and having, it has to be family members. So it has to be a family member now that contacted the pediatrician office. And then you say, why would a family member want to contact the office where the baby go, knowing the baby needs shots and checkups and things like that? You steady trying to cover your ass because guess what? She don't have a pediatrician for this baby. Then you turn around and say, oh, well, the reason why you took her to the emergency room was because of this, and you got to find her another one. I mean, it ain't that hard. It's not that hard at all. If she had a ear infection or you noticed something was wrong, I mean, find her another one. They have so many. And if one shoots you down and give you a later appointment, just go somewhere else where they might be able to get you in sooner. Okay? Because then that's where I say, how do you take her for her to get a follow-up if she don't have nobody in place? Okay? That's what I say. I don't understand. You lie so much, but then you blame everybody else. You blame everybody else for your nonsense that you started, okay? Sai only dealt with a, listen y'all, and I want y'all to drop it in the comments down below. She said Sai only dealt with an ear infection for 1 day. Can y'all tell me how it go? I ain't dealt with a baby in so long, but ain't it an earache first, and then you don't treat the earache, and then it turns into an ear infection, and then that ear infection, then yeah, okay, because then I would say it seems like Sasa is more alive now that she's been taking medication, and y'all are actually treating the ear infection. She's been struggling and dealing with this for so long, but Nika say no, they lying. It's not true. She dealt with it for 1 day. I gave her a bath and I seen the green and then I went. How many of y'all believe it? Okay? This baby been having a runny nose for a long time. She's been crying and whining in every video. So we say she must be sick, she not feeling good, or she hella hungry. I can see that y'all see Nika feeding her them beans and rice. Oh, okay. Okay, about 3 spoons. 3 spoons is enough to fill her up. But I'm going to give her a whole lot of soda. Oh, okay. About the Papa situation. Here we go. I don't know why they keep stringing this across the internet. It's just sick. I put a book out here talking about the things that happened to me when I was a kid, this and that. Okay, and then, you know what? You right, you put a book out here. But then I would say, what does your book have to do with Papa and the situation of the things that he did within the home, okay? That's why I say if you want to give real and you say you give real and raw, allow the people to see. You understand? Allow them to understand and tell the truth. Papa never done anything to his siblings. Okay. Y'all seen Kira, right? Y'all seen the fear in Kira's eyes that day. She seen Papa back there pumping that gas, right? That says a whole lot. Let's move over to Sasa. Okay, since Papa has been in the home, as you notice, he's been babysitting, okay? He's been babysitting. He's been hands-on. He's been taking side to while she got to bring back all these things. But drop in the comments down below. Can y'all tell me how Sasa act when Papa is around? I'll wait. And then when you have Papa sitting in the car and you got Lena right on the side of him, do you see how she look up at him? Do you see it? Okay. What she trying to do is clear everything from the past. Everything from the past that y'all are saying that happened, it is not true. That is not why my kids was taken away. That is not why CPS comes to my house every other day. That's not why. Okay. Then I want to also ask her, is Taquan able to be in the home when CPS arrive? Is he okay? They okay with him being in the home? Let me know with all the allegations that you call false allegations that's on him. Let me know in the comments saying, I really like CPS coming to my house and doing all those things. I think they help me, okay? They help me. So I like CPS being in my life. And then that's where I say mothers, okay? Let me know. Do you need somebody in your life overseeing what you do and how you take care of your kids, coming in for wellness check, looking at your kids, doing all these things? Question, would you like that in your life? Would you like that? Or would you say, you know what? I don't need them over my fucking shoulder. I know how to be a parent. I know how to treat my kids. So why is it okay? She says she liked that. She liked the fact that CPS comes out and to her house each and every day, and she got to make sure the house is good and straight. And sometimes the house ain't good because, hey, if they don't alert you that they coming, I mean, you get what you get. I mean, that's the most stupidest answer I have ever heard, because if I'm a parent, I don't need nobody over my shoulder watching what I do. But that also just says she don't want to do right and she don't want to do better. She don't, okay? Not at all. So I mean, and I also don't believe where she talked about CPS actually came out about size eardrums. I don't believe it, okay? Because if somebody coming out and they look, I would say the report that came from the hospital, they would see that it's medical neglect. They would see your house and the things that is going on. So I don't know if they coming and they not doing a walkthrough or not asking questions. Better yet, sit down and talk to the fucking kids. Talk to the ones that's miserable and going through within the situation. Because clearly Nika is going to lie. She's lying right now. She's lying to everybody's face, and I don't see how the bookies, how y'all support or even like the shit. I think somebody needs to stand up as being a bookie or one of her true supporters that she know that is a supporter. And let her know, like, girl, there's no need for you to lie. Just try to do better. It's just that simple and easy. Then you would think that's probably where Keisha would come in at. I don't know what the fuck Keisha give. I can't understand that situation. In the comments, y'all, I see so many of y'all saying that y'all thinking that she may be pregnant right now, okay, and trying to hide it. And then that's where I say, I pray, okay? I pray and I hope not, okay? She does not need to bring not now another child within this situation. Okay, this is a struggling situation, y'all. I don't care how she might try to put it. It's why would you want to bring your kids in this suffering just like this? Sasa, I don't get her hair combed as she should. She talked about how good she smelled with the baby lotion that somebody sent way back when Sa was smaller. So then that's where you say you wasn't using it. Then I also want to talk about just not having enough, and she's talking about the struggle meals. She made fried weenies, pork and beans. Again, what did I say in my video? Y'all, she always giving these kids corn, pork and beans, peas over rice, okay? If it ain't a fried sausage, it's a fried hot dog, okay? She's talking about her food stamps. I also read a comment of y'all saying that her stamps might be on hold due to fraud. I don't know, okay? But this is the thing. You say this is a struggle meal and this is what we gotta eat right now, but this is what you eat every day. Well, let me take that out. Not you, because you going out there and you go and buy you food regardless. You and Naya, y'all probably come on for the camera like y'all eating this shit, but y'all gonna go out and find what y'all want to eat while the kids actually have to eat what you just called a struggling meal. They eat this shit every day. Every day they eating this, with food stamps or not. Then saying somebody said I get $2,000 worth of food stamps. I don't. Well, you know what? You get enough or almost good enough to feed your kids different. When you saying food is food, food is food. Long as you eat, that's all that matters. in some situations. You understand? When you really don't have it and you can't do better. But when I sit here and I feed my kids like I can't do better and we don't have better, and then I go out and I go to Popeyes and I buy me a 2-piece and a fry and a biscuit, or I go to McDonald's and buy me a chicken sandwich and a Coke and ice, and or I'm going to Bojangles and I'm buying, yeah, that says a lot, okay? It tells a whole lot that you allow your kids just to stay stuck within this, okay? This is how you do them. Not wanting them to have better for clothes or outfits, and not wanting them to have better for food. It's a whole problem. And I just can't understand, how do you sit here and start to believe your lies that you put out, okay? How do your kids get candy that's laced with absolutely anything, okay? This is what you're saying. But the last time I heard you speak on this situation, you said that your kids ate some candy off the ground from days before that somebody was trying to give them, and you made them throw it down, and I guess a couple of days later they went out there and ate that same candy, and then that's where it's like, that's how they found the traces of drugs in their system. Okay. Really? I know a lot of y'all sit just like me and say, what? What the fuck? What you just say? Because it don't make sense. Then she tried to say it could have been somebody in her home. It could have been Kira went over somebody's house, the neighbor. So you just allow your kids to be around anybody. Or are you just allowing anybody to be within your home? But then that's where I say, where you say that somebody laced your kids candy, and then that's how, somehow, some way, I don't know how, but let me say that they got the traces of drugs within their system, right? But if I take it all the way back, as I said, you and Hayward, okay, had pills and cocaine within y'all home, okay? So for your bookies that try to sit here and say, oh, it's assumptions. It's not assumptions. Shit. Calculations. You understand? 1 + 1 = fucking 2, right? 2 + 2 = 4, right? 4 + 4 = 8. You with me? Okay? So then you say, and then she's leaving these kids at home while she go play bingo. They sitting here taking care of themselves and doing all these things. So then, you know, you get into stuff. Nika try to hide and put stuff everywhere, hiding it from herself. Don't even know where she putting it. Did y'all hear Naya in the video and say, oh, you making me so mad. You hide stuff and she don't even know where it's at. Yeah. I see why now it all makes sense. Everything is making sense to back then, where you talk about the Taquan situations and the drugs, and he couldn't be in the home and he had to get a clean results back for the test and all those things because he had an addiction. And he is still struggling with this addiction right today. But the addiction that he is struggling, he ain't struggling by himself. He is struggling with Nika, okay? And somebody asked, do they think Naya know about what she is doing? And that's why Naya is really, I don't know. Naya knows a lot. And Naya is an A-man and a cover-up, just like Nika. Two of a fucking kind, okay? Where we start to think maybe she was different or she give different. Oh, hell no. She's giving the exact same thing. And also, as me saying, as I said in my video yesterday, something going on. Probably tired of popping what he giving. Maybe he was coming in at first and helping her with her addiction. You understand? Feeding her, giving her the things that she need. And now she don't have it. It's a problem. It's a problem with Papa. And Papa is getting mad at her because somewhere in there, they can't feed each other addictions, okay? She said it. She put it out here. So then when she come back and say what people say about Papa is not true, they lying. It's very true. And medical neglect is very true. That baby burnt himself. And did you take him to the ER? Did you get him medical attention for his burn? Or did you take a dirty towel, and y'all know, y'all already see how her towels be. Her towels be everywhere, okay? Did you take a towel, and what was that? Electrical tape, okay? And tape it up? What was that doing? Did you even put something on it to cover it or any first aid, anything? I'm just saying. Then you go back and you say, what is the definition of that? The definition of that is called fucking medical neglect. So when I sit here and I read comments and I view your videos and I see the things, okay, and I sum it up, it's called medical neglect. Side ear infection that's long overdue, medical neglect. I bet she feels better to be able to actually play and do those things as she was having fun in the car, because she wasn't able. She was so fussy and all these things because she was struggling with something. Struggling with something, getting overlooked at the same time. I mean, for me, I wouldn't take it that the baby was tired. I take it as somewhere in there too much medicine was given, okay? Also, the clip that was shown to me as well as Sasa getting her hair washed. Baby was just kind of out of it. So then I asked Nika, what are you giving her? Okay, are you giving her too much of her medicine? Or is you giving her, what are you doing with her? Because y'all noticed in that live, she said, okay, was it a live or a video? She said, it's time to go in here and take your medicine. I'm just saying. I think if you got medical neglect behind you and under your belt, you have to be careful. You have to be careful with them individuals in every way, even giving medicine, okay? Because I don't think as I should in certain situations, okay? I don't think, well, my baby might be sick. I know she feel warm, might be running a fever. Let me take her to the doctor. I don't think, well, don't let me give her too much medicine. What was the last time I gave her medicine? Because I think she turned to Naya for everything, and it's not Naya's job. Just saying. I feel like all them kids be in harm's way of everything, harm's way of the neighbors, harm's way of just having an open house. Harm's way of a mother that is mentally ill and fucked up, I would say. And then I would say sometimes you might land mentally ill and fucked up of the things that you happen in your past. Instead of you sitting down trying to write a book or rewrite a book, you should have been sitting down talking to somebody, finding a fucking therapist to help you heal yourself. So maybe somewhere in there, I probably would know how to treat and take care of my kids. But if it ain't in you, it just ain't in you, okay? Also brought to my attention, still allowing her kids to walk around outside with no clothes on. I mean, it don't only have to be here on YouTube. It can be anybody that's seeing you. It can be anybody that's reporting you. You understand? You see the things that is happening and taking place, but you don't care. Okay, you only try to care for the camera for the moment, but then somewhere in there we see like she don't give a fuck. This boy is outside, South Carolina. The temperatures is in and out. You got on the jacket, but he out here with nothing on. I don't care. My name is Miss Nika, real life and situations, and you know, when it comes to them kids, I don't feel like changing no fucking diaper. I don't feel like getting them dressed. I don't feel like washing them up. I don't feel like feeding them no real food. I don't feel like doing nothing because shit, it's not about me, okay? It's not. I fix them these struggling meals in college struggling, but I know I ain't eating this shit. I eat it for the camera, but I ain't. Boys outside and they boxers. She say it's okay. It's okay. He's comfortable. Sheesh. So you don't think the neighbors watching or looking? I mean, outside. Then that's just like I said, y'all. These kids don't have undergarments and socks and all those things for real. They barely got bath towels and face towels to wash their face and take a bath and all those things with. So how's that okay? I mean, these kids are allowed to walk around freely and do whatever. Y'all remember the boy that showed his parts while she was on live. Everything is a joke and a game to her. And I think that she feel like she actually knows CPS so well to say, oh, I ain't worried about them. Oh, they'll never get my kids there. But then that's where you also have to say never, because the rate that you are going and what you're giving and doing, one day you can receive that knock, and that knock with that full court order to say boom, boom, boom. Okay? So it's not saying, well, these kids don't belong to none of y'all. Okay? None of y'all on social media. None of y'all in the YouTube streets. These kids don't belong to y'all. So you shouldn't have nothing to say. Don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. Don't bring up your concerns. Don't try to give me advice. Don't do none of that. Nah, that's not the way it works. You sit up and this is what you want to display. I mean, if people have concerns and things to say, it's going to be a problem. What do y'all think about what was her name? I forgot. The Caucasian woman and her family. The one that was doing things to her kids behind the scenes. But so many people said they talked and they watched and they talked about it and they talked about it, and it didn't seem like nothing was taking place until one day. Where's she at now? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of her name. Drop it in the comments down below. Yeah. So everybody have their time, and if she feel like she know them so well, keep playing and thinking that it's a game. That's what I would say. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have on this reaction video. If y'all like this reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I ask that you do subscribe. But it's not by force, y'all. It's only by choice. But what you do have to do is drop y'all comments down below and tell me what you think about this whole sit show. I mean, how would y'all feel if you sent clothes or sent anything just trying to support, just basically trying to help, and somehow, some way it just came up missing? And then that's where I would go back and tell y'all, I told y'all she is ungrateful. You can't send her absolutely nothing, because if it's anything for the kids, she gonna go in and try to pick first, okay? Pick first and get the grabs and the dibs of what I want before I hand it over to my kids. I mean, the toothpaste and deodorant and toothbrushes that they sent for the kids, she was digging in there first saying, oh, this toothpaste, oh, it will whiten my teeth and this and that. But this is for the kids. You grown as hell. You go into the dollar store every day, and we never see you buy necessities. We never see it. So then that's where I say, where is the real ass content of you buying things, actually taking care of your kids? Anyways, y'all, so let me know what y'all think about these whole sit-shows, and I will see y'all on the next reaction video.